What up, what up, what up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Taco Tuesday to you all. Happy Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hope y'all doing good. Hope you all are doing well. I am feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Again, this is your boy Chef Don. I hope you guys like that video as you like the video as you came on up in the room. Hopefully you kick off your shoes and relax your feet and enjoy the show for show for show for show. Glad to have you with us. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and hit that notification bell. All right. We have some amazing things getting ready to come to the platform, and you don't want to miss a minute of any announcements, child, anything. So make sure that you hit that notification bell. All right. Also, make sure you subscribe to my backup channel. I promise you would want to subscribe to that channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 500 500. What's the slang way to say 500? I guess that's it right there. 500. I'm trying to get the 500 over there. So please help your boy get the 500 over there on the backup channel. All right, y'all. Listen, it is Tuesday. You already know the drill. Get your goalies, of course, and join our Patreon community because we are going to be recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville over there today. I already got, everything set up. I will be letting the patrons and members know when we get ready to go live. So again, set your notifications for Patreon, honey. You don't want to miss it. All right. Because I do have some opinions. Child, I do have some opinions. All right. I feel all right. Shout out to Erica Campbell. I like that song right. I feel all right. Okay, anyway, again, happy Tuesday to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get in here and speak to y'all. Cause I got manners and it's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I speak. Okay, let me see who up in here with me. So it looks like there's 34 people in the room. Hit that like button. Let's see. Simply Elegant One, welcome, welcome, welcome. Honey. And shout out to the mods. What's going on, Miss Veronica? What's up, Miss Brittany? Is in the house. What's going on, Deshonda? How are you? Jimmy Bell is up in the house. I know that's right. What it do? What it do? Whispering Moments. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Terry, how you doing? And shout out to you for being a member. you and Simply Elegant One for being a member. Jimmy is definitely a member of Patreon. I don't know if you wanted me to tell the people, but it just did. Okay. What's up to Missy Vet? How you doing? Tracy, what's going on with you? Shout out to you for being a member here on the channel. Y'all know, listen, a lot of times I don't see things, but Tracy, make sure you keep your eyes and ears to the streets. Okay. What's going on, Miss Beth? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, let's see, Miss Cynthia, how you doing? I travel to Japan tomorrow, so I will be the last time with you for a week. Okay, listen. First of all, shout out to you for traveling to Japan. Because honey, okay, I mean, whoa, Miss Cynthia, shout out to you. I know that's right. I hope you have safe travels. I hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful time while you are away. Miss Lysandra, what's going on? How you doing, love? How you doing? Louisiana Chick, what's up with it? Louisiana Chick is also a member here on the channel. Shout out to you. Let's see. Miss Demetria Glenn, what's going on? Yes, I am, and I can't wait for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Absolutely. We are going to be recapping that. And what's going on, Miss Mia? How you doing? How you doing? And shout out to the mods in the chat. All right, listen. Um, First of all, uh, if you are wanting to be a part of the cast for um, okay, so let me just go ahead. We will be making official announcements later on this week for sure. But again, if you have any show ideas that pertaining to Schoolboy's show, let me know by emailing us. The email will be in the chat. All right, and then also too, we I'll be making another announcement. Um, Pretty soon in regards to something else. So you guys know that I'm getting ready to get my production certification here, certification in all types of media. Okay. And so I'm super excited about that. And with that being said, we are going to be officially casting our first show, our first web reality show. All right, our first web reality show. All right. You ain't got to be excited for me. Okay. I'm excited for me. Okay. Period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you always in your bag and you trying to do what you trying to do, you got to celebrate yourself. So if don't nobody else celebrate me, guess what? I'ma celebrate me. And I am happy about the sacrifices that I have made over the last few months. Huh? You better talk. Okay, so listen, y'all know I'm extra dramatic. Extra dramatic. Thank you so much, Demi Bell. I really appreciate that. A huge supporter. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Again, like I said, if don't nobody else celebrate you, you gotta celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some haters out there, and you just gotta face it, right? You gotta look over them, keep doing what you're doing, and that's what I gotta do. I cannot get distracted. So again, thank y'all so much. Shout out to shout out to Demi Bell. She says, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Louisiana Chick says that she is very excited. Okay. Mildred, how you doing, love? Says that I'm very excited for you. Congrats. Thank you so much. Um, and one thing about it is, this will be the first for me. For me, this will be the first LGBTQ reality show, dating reality show that I have been a part of. So I'm super excited about it. Um, and so there are going to be some opportunities out there for several different people. There are going to be some opportunities out there, so I really want you guys to rock with me, hold on to the thing with me. That's how people drop out when you start talking about stuff like that. But anyway, um hold on with me. Thank you so much for supporting me and showing me love and being there for your boy. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I really do. And so Again, opportunities for other content creators. We really want to do something. So if you get an email from production, don't be in shock. Don't be in shock. Uh, uh, but yeah, all right. Listen, let's go on and get into the show itself. Okay, let's get to talking. Let's get to talking. Let's get to talking. All right. So the first thing I do want to discuss is Mr. Sergio. Okay, yes, Mr. Sergio. So hold on one moment. I am getting ready to um share my screen here, and we're definitely going to get into this story now. Child, it had been reported that they have found his mother unalived, and he was missing. So child, the internet, one thing the internet gonna do is the internet is gonna do what it needs to do. Okay, and the internet did what needed to be done. All right. And so, they investigated and was trying to figure some things out. So give me just 1 second. Let me pull up the original post here. Let's see, share screen, and let's get it. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on up in here, please. Hit that like button. Let's see. Let's do this here. All right. Mm. Try to make this big enough so that we can see that, and we'll move comments over here. All right. Okay. So as you can see here on the screen, shout out to the neighborhood talk for this right here. So basically, this is the story. So the original story was press up. Police search for former NFL player Sergio Brown after he and his 73-year-old mother were reported missing. And that mother was found unalived behind her home. Now, I'm not going. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. This really sounds fishy to me. So anyway, let's get into it. Neighbors, we previously reported that former NFL player Sergio Brown, who was reported missing alongside his 73-year-old mother, Myrtle, last week. His mother was found unalived behind her home in Illinois, and authorities had no leads on where to find Sergio. Well, in a cryptic video, Sergio posted to his Instagram where he tagged ESPN. Sergio appears and says, I thought my effing mama was on vacation. Sergio says that he has been kidnapped by the FBI multiple times and blames them or the local police for whatever may have happened to his mom. While we cannot confirm his whereabouts, the nature of the video appears he may not be in the US. And just so that we know, I'll show you guys the other post. He is in Mexico, according to the post. All right. What's interesting about this case is that his mother's neighbor says that the last time that the mother and Sergio were together was on Thursday, September the 14th. The neighbor says that Sergio took out the trash and had a bonfire. The neighbor also alleged that the family members say Sergio has been out of his mind and not himself lately. We will keep you all updated. Okay, so let's take a look at the video.
Fake news. Fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day, which was 511 Agent Gas, unwarranted. They kidnapped me twice from home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Fuqua did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought my fucking mama was on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fucking fake news. Get the fuck out my goddamn face. She retired. If you want to come to me, the Maywood Police got to give me money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do some shit like that. What the fuck is going on? That's fake news. Don't come fucking with me.
Okay, now this is what I got to say about this. This is why I feel like somebody is lying. Something ain't right here. Something is fishy here because Okay, if your mom was on vacation, she retired, prove that your mom is I mean, what what are we talking about, Sergio? You do sound out of your mind. And that's just point blank period. Yeah. I mean, y'all, and let me just say allegedly. 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 Something ain't right. Cause why would you do a video like that about your mom? But like, what's uh-uh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't care what y'all say. Something about this situation is extremely fishy, bro. Something is extremely fishy. Something ain't right here. I'm I'm borderline here in the comments. They're saying he unalived that woman and probably don't even remember doing it. Um, a lot of people say that well, you got people, that are thinking that they're diagnosing him in the comment section, which I feel like none of us, unless you are a doctor, have the authority to do that. But a lot of people in the comments are saying like, it could be mental illness or whatever the case. But let me tell you something. Something ain't right here. Okay. It's not adding up. I'm really just I told y'all it sounds fishy to me. It sounds like and then you're blaming it on the FBI saying that they have kidnapped you a couple of times. No, they haven't kidnapped you. I'm quite sure they've questioned you about what has taken place. That's not kidnapping you though. And kidnapping you and you over in and let me show you guys this post. Hold on. So here is where Okay, sorry. So here is where down here at the bottom it says Mexico City, Mexico. And so, a lot of people are just feeling like unfortunately he may have done something, doesn't remember doing it, could be his mental health, but I'm just gonna say this. It's not far-fetched that, someone would do this to their mother. Okay. I want to be clear about that. There was someone in my hometown that did something similar to their mother, but they didn't necessarily. And I'm not saying that he did it. I'm just saying it's not far fetched that it could happen because I know of someone who did that, but put their mother in a vehicle and set the vehicle on fire. So you, I'm just saying, you never know, but something ain't right. Something is not right. I pray the truth does come out very, very soon because that's a 75-year-old woman that I feel like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. But I'm no doctor, so I can't diagnose people. But I mean, that's kind of the signs that he's giving. I'll put it that way from people who we kind of seen with these type of behaviors or whatever the case may have you. But again, I feel like something is just not right. And I pray that they get down to the bottom of it. And sir, if you did it, unfortunately, allegedly, you would you'd have to suffer those consequences because I don't know, y'all, something just ain't right. And so I'm being careful with that. Allegedly, 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 it's just really sad. What the Eminem mama put the bleach in the cereal is going on, man. It's really sad. My ex-husband had it and it was scary. Oh wow. Yeah, it's nothing to play with. And one thing that we try to respect here is just the topic of mental illness and the topic of mental health. We want to, I just again, something in the buttermilk ain't right. It ain't clean. Okay. Some in the buttermilk just ain't clean. So I'm hoping that they get down to the bottom of it for sure. I really am hoping that they get down to the bottom of it for sure because this is absolutely crazy. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move over to Miss Tamar Braxton. All right, Miss Tamar Braxton. Miss Tamar Braxton revealed to us yesterday that she was robbed. Guys, her vehicle was broken into. So we are going to share her post in which she posted yesterday. in regards to this. Listen, um, you aren't safe in anything that you do. And what you have to do, literally, when you leave your home, is be grateful and happy. And just because, people do any and everything these days. And so, whether we like Tamar or not, no one deserves for anything like this to happen. And so, give me just a second. Let me share it. Um, and then now, she's not comfortable with anything that she has going on. And I feel like, again, these types of things, it just, and it damages you. It damages you. It traumatizes you. And so, here we go. So yesterday, again, this post was made. Tamar posted, "I got robbed at home. I'm not safe anywhere. I don't know why I keep getting violated. I had a lot in my car because I don't live anywhere because I'm not safe anywhere." Baby, posting this. I'm pretty sure she was quite emotional. But y'all have got to stop leaving your valuable items in the car. Please stop leaving because at the end of the day, crime is everywhere. Crime is everywhere. Break-ins are everywhere. People are doing everything. So you have to protect yourself. But y'all stop leaving your valuables in the car. I don't really care if you running upstairs to get something. Take your valuables with you because we saw somebody I was watching, or I believe it was a lady. She was picking up a wedding cake and some balloons and stuff for a wedding, and she left her keys in the car while she was helping the lady put the cake in the car, right? And a man drove up, got in the car, and drove off just as they put the cake in the car. So the cake was ruined. Not well. And shout out to that cake lady because that cake lady repaired the cake and had the cake returned to the bride on time. Okay. Baby, that's how you do it. But I'm just saying, they had stole the lady's car with the cake and the balloons and stuff inside. And so you could just imagine how frustrating that could have been for the bride that day. And then how could you imagine going into the wedding being like, girl, your cake was stole with my car. Like just having to explain that. So, just again, be careful and keep your valuables on you. Listen, y'all start getting you a bag. Get you a backpack. Let me tell you something. Uh I have taken, some classes in my days. And this is typically why I try not to go to that level of things. But get you a black backpack. Okay. I'm helping somebody. I'm helping somebody. Get you a black backpack. On this black backpack, I need you on one side to have you a can of mace, okay, and or peppers, whatever, okay. And on the other side, once you get certified, you have that there, and have your belongings in your backpack. Because let me tell you something. Um, People are crazy, and people will roll up on you. And I just need you to know that when I'm by myself and you roll up on me, you fit to get exactly what you asking for, pimp. How about it? Okay. So I need y'all to protect yourself in any way possible. Again, you can't stop crime from happening, but what you can do is protect yourself in the moment. So shout out to all of the people who are here that know how to handle that. Okay. What up, schoolboy? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Y'all, I be forgetting to come back to the screen to see the comments, but we here. Well, Yvette Bell, I don't agree with putting your valuables in your trunk either. I don't. I don't. It's so easy for these people to know that that's where you put your valuables. You come out, honey, and it's gone. So I don't recommend that either. I don't. I don't. I don't recommend the trunk either. Who I used to get on my auntie and them all the time about putting stuff in the trunk. One day she came out of work and all the stuff in the trunk was gone. People not crazy. They know that that's where you put in your belongings if you're not in the car. Typically, if they can't find the belongings inside of the car, the trunk is the next place that they're going. So it's not safe to do that either. Keep your belongings on you, and that's just what that is. You know, yeah, you just got to be careful. Putting stuff in your trunk, it ain't helping you either. Okay, I'm just keeping it all the way 100 with you. Keep your stuff right along with you everywhere you go. Okay. All right. Y'all show some love to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. We are still celebrating 8K. All right. We are still celebrating 8K. So $8. All right. 5 people. That's our goal. 5 people, $8 to help celebrate 8K. Let's get it. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So, do y'all like the production style of the show? It's a little cute little something that we didn't came up with, but we here, we here. All right. So let's go ahead and move over to Mr. Kirk Franklin. All right. And I want to address a couple of things when it comes to the Kirk Franklin documentary. If you guys have not seen it, I really think you should go see it. It is a 30-minute um a 35-minute, I believe, documentary where he is letting us know that he has now found out who his true father is. And he has a situation with his mother and with his aunt. Y'all, you gotta check it out. I really think it's good. And I'm gonna bring up the People article. Give me just a second here. Hey everybody, what's up, VS Speaks? Who else up in here? Uh Capricorn chick, what up with it? Let's see. What's up, everybody coming on up in here? Make sure y'all hit that like button. All right. So here is the People article that was written uh, for Kirk Franklin's documentary. All right. So it's letting us know that Kirk Franklin reveals that he has finally found his birth father at 53, and they only lived a few minutes apart, exclusive. All right. The Grammy Award winning artist. Now, I'm not going to play any of this, and, I'm pretty sure if this is an exclusive, they have just talked to Kurt Franklin and his team. But this is for your soul's content, and I will not be sharing it over here because y'all will not be taking my YouTube channel down. Absolutely not. Okay. So let's get into this article though. When Kirk Franklin began working on a new album earlier this year, the Grammy winning musician had no idea what was in store. This is the first time that I have had a behind the scenes videographer capture content for the making of the project. Franklin 53 says of working on his 13th album. I recorded the first song in March, then in April. Everything shifted and became something that I could have never planned for. What the cameras ended up capturing was an intense emotional journey the star went on after suddenly learning who his real biological father was. He also saw at he also saw it was an opportunity to reconnect with his estranged eldest son, Carrion Franklin, who is 35, whom he hadn't spoken to or haven't seen in decades. Now, Franklin has compiled the footage from these events into a short documentary streaming I'm sorry, September the 15th on his YouTube channel, ahead of his October the 6th release of his new album. Both projects are entitled uh, Father's Day. All right. Now, Franklin is sharing with people that all it's taken to get to this point, along with an exclusive clip of the moment his doctor delivered the news of his biological father's paternity. Now, remember, I told you guys back when he posted this on his Instagram, he posted where he was in the doctor's office actually doing the swab, right? And I told y'all, I said, I'm not quite sure what Kirk is working on because we didn't know at that time. We did not know. He said that Father's Day would be different. it was just kind of left open. We knew it wasn't about Carry On because Carry On looked just like Kirk, so we knew that wasn't the case. We didn't know if maybe one of his children looked like him. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I was confused, right? In this documentary, he explains to us that the person who he thought was his father, he in 2017 unfortunately became ill with cancer, and he thought he closed that chapter with him, considering that he thought that that was his father. So he buried that man, only to then a few years later find out that this man is his father. Now, this man had absolutely no clue. And I'm gonna tell you guys, there's a moment in this documentary where I think I started bawling because I'll go ahead and just give you guys some of my, and I don't really care what you do with it. But most of you all know that I'm adopted, right? And this story resonated with me so much to a point to where I really felt some of the pain in those moments that Kirk was capturing on camera, that it felt like people who've never been through this type of trauma will never understand. You will never understand what it feels like to have your mother lie to you. You will never understand what it feels like to have those type of traumas in your life that you have to carry on as an adult and try to figure out the ways of life with that hurt, that trauma, and that pain. I was watching a couple of other people who stated that they I guess they couldn't resonate or relate. I get how people feel about the segment with Carry On. Could Carry On segment have been more about Kirk and Carry On's relationship? I think absolutely. But I can't take away how they are growing their relationship. I cannot take that away. And I have to respect it because let me tell you something. When you face these type of traumas, it is one of the hardest things that you ever have to do. I never will forget the moment in which I met my biological mother for the first time as an adult. And noticing, y'all, when you first do this, you feel nothing but anxiety. You feel nothing but an emptiness that you don't even know if it's going to ever be filled up again. And this is just being real, okay? This is being real. If you call it trauma bonding, call it what you may. But there are a lot of people who have these stories in which I feel like they need to be heard. I bawled like something stupid. Do you hear me? Because again, that trauma, it weighs on you in your lifetime. It weighs on you. It's heavy. It is heavy. And I commend Kirk. I have a new respect for Kirk, which I've always respected Kirk, but I have a new respect for Kirk. I have a new outlook on how I feel about Kirk when dropping this because it takes a lot. And people don't understand this ain't just let me get in front of the camera and let me do this. No, you have to go through those emotions. You have to go through those traumas all over again. And people who have never been in these type of situations, in my opinion, shouldn't have an opinion. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. When you've never been through a traumatic experience like this, your opinion about how you feel about that person's trauma, I'm sorry, it goes out the window. It goes out the window because this is one of those situations where you got to go through it to understand what it feels like. Okay. So your opinion, in my opinion, is null and void because you've never been through this. So you can't tell me how to release or how to work on my traumas. Now, just like respectfully, I can't tell you about how to go through your divorce. I've never been through one of those. I can't tell you how to deal with the death of your father. If I can sympathize with you, but I can't say that I know how you feel if I've never been through those situations. Respectfully. And we gotta respect that. We gotta respect it. Because at the end of the day, when you don't really understand how deeply rooted the trauma is, because y'all gotta keep it all the way 100. We just saw surface level things of, I'm sure, what Kirk has to go through. We just saw surface level stuff. We didn't see we're not in his life to see the full spectrum of it. This is just what he felt comfortable with showing to the world. We gotta realize those things, y'all. And I see that there's so many judgmental people. And well, in my opinion, I feel like, mm, have you had the love of your mother and your father? Yes, you can't go there with me then. You can't go there with me then because you've never been there. Respectfully, respectfully. And that's just how I feel about it. You gotta be able to experience those traumas before you can tell me how I can deal with that. Right? That's just what it is. Okay. So I know a lot of people may not agree with that stance, but I feel like, again, when you're talking about this type of trauma that carries on into your adulthood, Kirk Franklin is 53 years old. When you carry trauma that carries on in your adulthood like that, you cannot tell a person how to respond, how to react, or how to deal with their trauma. Period. So for those of you that have that type of deep opinion, surface level opinions, I can understand that. But deep rooted opinions about that, shut up. In my opinion, shut your mouth. So again, I probably stepped on some toes, but that's just the real one in me. I've been through some very traumatic experiences, and I have siblings that have not experienced what I've experienced. Not all of my siblings are adopted. Do you see where I'm going with that? So their experience and their trauma is not the same as my trauma. And I'm talking about blood relatives, blood siblings. We have not been through the same type of trauma. Only 3 out of all of my siblings have been adopted because that's the children that my father had with my mom. All of my mom's children were adopted, y'all. All of my mom's children were adopted. Do we have a great relationship with her? We do not. We do not. So again, to me, this is one of those situations where you have to respect where someone is. And one thing that I did enjoy about this documentary is closing out. One of the things said that Kirk and his father are continuing their relationship, but they're respecting each other's pace as far as how they go about doing it. And I think that that's only fair. So my only thing here is, if you've never been through that type of deep trauma, keep your opinion to yourself, because most of the time it's judgmental and it's negative anyway. Period. I have seen I will say I have seen more positive things, but those negative things, when you've been there, it's something different. And that's just period. All right. I had to say that. I think people ask questions when they don't know what to say. They have been conditioned to not so smart questions. I agree. I agree. That's facts. I get it right 100%. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on, Carissa? How are you? We can feel sorry for him and pray for him, even through, or I'm sorry, even though we've never experienced. Absolutely, not saying that, but I think these deep-rooted judgmental opinions, keep them to yourself and shut your mouth. And I stand on that. I stand complete on that because again, you never know where a person is. You never know where a person is, and you never know where their healing journey is at the end of the day. And I'm not making any excuses for Kirk's relationship with like Carry On. I'm not making any excuses for that. But I will say this too. A lot of time dealing with that type of trauma can lead on into that. I pray that they are able to work on their relationship. I do want to see them back. I want to see Carry On and Kirk doing some work together. Period. I want to see them. I don't care if it's acting. I don't care if it's a reality show. I don't care if it's some music. I don't care what it is. I want to see Kirk and Carry On my screen. I want to see them together. Period. There's not a bone in my body that does not wish that for Kirk and Carry On. So tune in if you have not seen it. Tune in if you have not seen it, and try to approach it with a different mindset. Please, please try to approach it with a different mindset. Because I think the judgmental part of it has to kind of go out of the window. You know. Hey, how you doing? Is it let me see. Hold on. Roxy Random Me. Hi therapist here. A lot of people are quick to ask, uh uh wait, because they've learned to do for themselves and suppress their feelings. I do agree with that. Absolutely. Yes, many siblings can grow up in the same household and have different experiences in being raised by the same parent. Thank you for clarifying what I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me get the link. Simply Elegant One, can you go to Kirk Franklin's page, get the link, and share it here? I do. Listen. I pray that you guys watch it. And honestly speaking, I'm a documentary type of person. I just love documentaries, and this one hit home for me. This one, this one seriously hit home for me. It did, and I can't say it didn't. So please check it out. Check it out. One of the mods will share it in the. Yeah, we saw the full documentary. The full documentary. Post the link here for us. Uh, as I stated before, um, it is. It came out about 4 or 5 days ago. So please go check it out. Um, there we go. The mods put it in the chat. Um, it's only 35 minutes, guys. It's only 35 minutes. And let me tell you something. It is a powerful 35 minutes. It really is. So, all right. Hold on. And so far he has 1.2 million views on that. So please go see it. Please, please, please. Um Let's see. I saw the documentary, and Kirk's mom needs a lot of healing. She's deeply rooted in her trauma and still lying and hiding the truth, even though it's clear. Absolutely. I just got chills. I just got chills when you said this, because that was one of the things that I was hoping and praying for, that the relationship with his mom. Take the auntie out of this situation. Take her out. And I get it. She's right there along with the mom. But take the auntie out, and let's just talk about the mom. The mom to stand in the fact that she 100%, it was a lie, that two paternity tests come back, and now it's a lie. Y'all, I just, that really just ripped me up, because when Kirk, and I'm sorry to give it away if you have not seen it, but when Kirk laid out that there's no hug, there's no smile, there's no conversation, there's no nothing that can replace what I'm looking at right now, and you still can't accept it. Y'all, I'm telling you, that resident, listen, Watch that documentary, y'all. Watch that documentary and come back and let me know what you think about it. Okay, leave your comment up under this video, up under the replay of this video. Even if you are in the live, what I want you to do, go watch the documentary and then come back and give me a short synopsis of what you got out of that documentary. That part broke me down too, Carissa. I was like, oh my God. And you can literally see. I don't know, maybe it was just me, Carissa, and I could be reaching saying this, but it was kind of like you could see Kirk's heart beating. Like it just felt like I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. But go check it out. Please go check it out. Please go check it out. I just I'm about to get emotional now, so I'm about to just read y'all comments and then move on. Annie knows that she's not gonna speak on her sister's behalf. I've experienced similar with my mom. My aunt will be honest about family secrets, but my mother learned, yeah, to disassociate and hide things. Absolutely. Same here. Same here. I have an aunt. Well, I have an aunt that will tell everything. Literally, she'll tell me what I need to know. A lot of times she don't tell me things until I ask her, but she'll tell me exactly what I need to know, and it really pushes me further away from my mom because it's like, yo, you just keep on lying to me. You keep on putting me back in that corner as a little boy, and you keep lying to me. Why? 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 It's not necessary. You just keep lying to me. And it's like we can never move forward in our relationship because of the lies you tell, because you won't walk in your truth. You are, if Kirk is 53, his mom is definitely of an age where I'm gonna give it. I'm quite sure she may have had Kirk young. Let's give her. She got to be at least older than 63. Facts, okay. My thing is, ma'am, you still lying at that age? Come on, y'all. Let me tell y'all something again. It is a deep, 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 deep thing, and I'm just gonna tell you. Let it break you down if it breaks you down. Let it break you down. I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious. Putting all jokes aside, all things to the side. If that documentary breaks you down, accept it. Accept the breakdown. Because then that means you needed it. And that means you can resonate in some type of way. If it breaks you down, get you down, that means you feel something about it. And that's just I'm gonna stop because I be done got emotional. Uh, hey, Aunt Natty, what's going on? It was hard to watch my heart crumble when he begged truth from his mom. I'm a boy mom, so I know how fiercely I love my sons. I can't imagine how much that hurt Kirk. I'm with you there, Demi. I'm with you. I'm with you. My oldest sister is in her 50s, still has no idea who her father is. My mother will not say, so hurtful. I am so sorry. I am so sorry because that has to be tough. And let me tell you something. That people probably can say, I don't know who my father is or will. But no, because for some people that does create a trauma that carries on into your kids' life, into your grandkids' life. One of the things that I pay attention to is that my mother doesn't have that strong relationship with her grandkids. And I would think that this is another opportunity at life, and you still don't want to accept it. You still don't want to accept the moment in life where you have, oh my God, I'm about to get emotional. But you can't accept that moment that God gave you another opportunity to make things right, at least with your grandkids, because you weren't there for your own kids. Yo, it's a tough type of pain. And so to kind of see people be so judgmental, it got to me. So again, I'm gonna stop because y'all know I could be super sensitive. Okay. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm together. Uh, 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 uh. Whew. All right. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Mm. But all right. Please go watch it. Please, please, please. All right. I gotta move on because I beat and cried to I gotta move on. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me do this. Yeah, that album. And let me tell y'all something. I feel like Kirk is a great one thing that people don't give Kirk credit for is that man has a genius mindset. He's one of the top recording gospel artists, so many Grammys. Not only that, this is his 13th album. 13th album. There is very few people who put out 13 albums. We're going to be real about it. 13 gospel albums. And he has proved himself to be a really strong, and I mean, to us in the gospel community or in the gospel eyes, he's continued to carry us on. You can't tell me that there. Let me ask y'all a question in the comment section. There's 88 people in here. Can y'all give me one Kirk Franklin song that either gets you through or that you just enjoy listening to? Please drop them in the comment section right now. Give me a Kirk Franklin song that gets you through or that you just enjoy. But you going through something, you pop this Kirk Franklin song on and you're hype. Please put it in the chat for me. Please, 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 please. And I'm going to go through them. Put them in the chat for me. Mine would be First Love. Mine would be First Love. That whole Imagine Me album was one of his best albums in my opinion. I felt like his writing ability is absolutely amazing. So First Love is definitely one of my favorites, and it really gets me through. Simply Elegant one says Silver and Gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Come on now, Imagine Me, a good one. Yes, it is. So many, so many. Imagine Me, Smile. Even though I'm hurting, I smile. Come on, smile. Hey, Mama V, how are you? Smile, smile. Come on, come on. The storm is over now. That's a great one. That is a great one. Okay, that's a great one. Let's see here. More than I can bear. What's up, Nikki? More than I can bear. That's a good one right there. Let's see. My life is in your hands. That's another good one. Another good one. Looking for you. I've been looking for you. Okay, listen. Imagine Me. I cry. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stomp was a good one, absolutely. And just so y'all know, Kirk Franklin is getting ready to do a reunion tour. Get your tickets. Go on Google and look up the link. Get your tickets. Go there. The legendary Clark sisters, Israel Houghton, Ty Tribbett, Kirk Franklin, Tamala Man, David Man. Get your tickets and go check it out because listen, God's Property will be doing an appearance in several cities. Go check it out. You don't want to miss that. I have some dope, amazing friends that sing with God's Property. So please go check that out. That reunion tour out. I know Atlanta dates are already sold out. I believe a lot of early dates for next month have been sold out. So go on and see if you can get in where you fit in. But I do just say you all please go check out that reunion tour. I smile, yes. Imagine Me. Ooh, let me touch and see if you are real. Sing David. Okay. Very good one. Smile. while we sing down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Listen, the appeal, absolutely. That was a good one. How you doing, Miss Walton? How are you? Or how are you doing? I'm sorry. Um, something about the name Jesus. Absolutely. Yes, something about something about the name Jesus. Rest in peace to the great Rance Allen. Couldn't nobody sing like a Rance Allen. So rest in peace to Rance Allen. GP, are you with me? Hey, okay. I'm here with it. Um, Rain down on me. Silver and gold smile. I could go on. Absolutely. He has so many. You're the reason why I sing. Absolutely. Even though I'm hurting, see, I smile. Come on now. He's able. Let's see. Deshonda says, just mentioning these songs got my eyes tearing up. I'm trying to tell you, listen, there are always going to be some people that can literally get us through the moment. But there's always at least one Kirk Franklin song that gets everybody through. Come on. We just got to keep it all the way a buck. And I really don't hear people saying, oh, I don't like Kirk's music. I don't hear people saying that. It's something that's getting you through. Don't cry. Don't cry. Revolution. Yes, yes, that was a good one. Revolution. Something about the name Jesus. All things. Oh, so Michael, so you telling me you like this new song, All Things. You like that song. I do too. I do too. I feel like this album is really, I'm literally getting chills, but I feel like this album is going to be one of Kirk's greatest albums for sure. uh Give me that listen, don't cry. Let's see, standing in your grace. I can't think of the real name of the song, but absolutely beautiful. Now behold the lamb. Hosanna, Hosanna forever, we worship you. Listen, late but I'm here, y'all. Hey Ruthie, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, love. Listen, let me tell you, there will never be another Rance album. There will never be another Rance Allen. There will never be another one. That man's his vocal ability was just a very unique and just super. Listen, I can't do anything to try to, but there Rance Allen was a great one. Let's see, uh, Joy. Yes, Joy, Joy. Is that the one you're talking about? God's great joy, 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 hey, down in my soul. Okay, anyway, the Blood song, that was a good one as well. Love Theory from the Love Theory album, absolutely another good one. Uh, uh, Listen, we can go on and on and on and on. In Your Grace, absolutely another great song. Listen, let me tell you something. We can go on and on and on and so on. But again, I have a new respect level for Kirk. Please go check out that documentary. I promise you will. It's gonna tug on you. It's definitely going to tug on you. Brighter day, 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 brighter day. Hey, oh, listen, stop it, because y'all are getting me going for real. Stop it. Stop it. No, but I'm so grateful that um we could do something like this because again, y'all are great. Whispering Moments said, I'm praying by Willie Moore Jr. I love me some Willie Moore Jr. Okay. I love me some Willie Moore. I love me some Willie Moore Jr. He definitely feels like he is a very authentic young man. So I like me some Willie Moore Jr. He knows he can make some songs to uplift the people. I'm people. Absolutely. That's what Kirk Franklin does. Kirk Franklin gets us through. Okay. All right, y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting on. Okay. Um, Mentioning these songs helped to lift your spirits. So it was worth it. Absolutely. I appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, go check out the documentary. And then after you listen to the documentary, listen to Smile. Even though I hurt, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. Okay. What up, though, Butchie wife? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. So the moment I know some of y'all been waiting for, we finna get into Juanita. We finna get on into Juanita. Schoolboy says smile is my joint. Listen, that smile will get you on through. Thank you, Butchie wife. Thank you, Butchie wife, saying that Kirk Franklin is a musical genius. Absolutely, he's a musical genius, a marketing genius, baby. He's he's just a genius all around. So yes, I'm here for that. Okay. Mm. See, you see, I like this. I like this right here. Kirk can get me through some things. That's why I said that there is gonna always be at least one or more songs that you can think about in your mind, and it's gonna make it all right. You listen to that song, there, it's gonna make it all right. He'll make it all right. Okay, let me get into some things. Okay, let me get into some things. All right. So let's go on and get into Juanita. Let me connect the Bluetooth here. Hold on one second so you guys can hear this audio. Now, I wanted to come back because I told you guys that I am a real one, right? I am a real one. Ain't nothing here for no fake or nothing like that. So, we are going to get into Juanita, but before we do that, remember we are still celebrating 8K. There's 85 people in the house. Can y'all help support the channel? All right, help support the channel free by hitting that like button, but donate $8 to the channel in support of 8K. And also we have four more pledge placements that we are still looking for the $80. Again, it goes right back into the channel. We have some great productions coming up, some great things coming here to YouTube. So whatever you see, it goes back into the channel. So thank you guys for the support. Okay, can we get 5 people to do that today? 5 people, $8. All right, let's get into the Juanita Bynum of it all. All right, so yesterday we went live and we talked about the prophet, and I handed it to the prophet and I handed it to Juanita. Okay, and during this, we listened to the first initial video that Prophet Corey did, coming out about Dr. Juanita Bynum. Uh, Pretty much him paying all this money and her allegedly wanting to leave and or leaving, sorry, and not showing up to the preaching engagement in which she was paid for. They blamed it on the sound contract and all sorts, right? So I want to go back and I have nothing against this content creator whatsoever, but I do have to be real about the situation. So there's a video up on a content creators page in which the video still states that Juanita has not given back this young man his money. This young man did a live video. We are getting ready to listen to it. It's only 9 minutes. And I want you guys to hear this first. I'm gonna come back and tell you what I think about this particular situation. And I told y'all I had to be fair in this situation, and that's why he was able to receive some smoke, and that's why she was able to receive some smoke. Period. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we are going to take a listen to this. audio. Hold on. We're gonna listen to this audio and then I'll give you guys my what I have to say after that. So hold on. And oh Lord, did I lose? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, here we go. All right, so
I don't know what I put up there. Y'all come on in the room. I'm only gonna do this one time.
uh
Hallelujah.
he playing him. I think we should be fine.
Listen, I want to take one. I want to make one brief statement real quick. Um, First of all, I want to start off by saying,
Turn that music
when it
off.
comes to ministry, anybody that knows me,
Can y'all hear this?
knows it's never about finance when it comes to me.
First, before I play any further, can you guys hear that? Thank you, Miss Juanita, for the Cash App. Thank you so much for the Cash App. 4 more people, $8. 4 more people, just 4 more people. Y'all can hear it? Okay. All right, perfect.
Y'all come on in the room. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. Did I? I don't know what I put up there. Y'all come on in the room. I'm only gonna do this one time.
I'm a
Knows it's never one brief statement real quick. Knows it's never about finance when it comes to me. Anybody that knows ministry knows that I do it and I do it from my heart. And so I just wanted to come up here and make a few brief statements. So as you come and go, could you do me a favor, just like y'all did the other day when I came live? Could you hit that like button? Could you hit that share button? Could you invite somebody to be up here with us? I just want to make this statement really, really briefly, and I'm gonna get off of here. But what I would like to say is, I had a conversation with Dr. Bynum today, and Dr. Bynum set everything straight. Glory to God. And what I found out is that everything that transpired the other day, September 15th, my birthday, was not directly was not directly the fault of Dr. Bynum, but some of her staff members. Dr. Bynum called me personally this morning and took responsibility for the actions of her team, and I have apologized for the live and for a few comments that I made upon the live. Um, Dr. Bynum today has truly proven to be one integral woman. We prayed together and we found a resolution to solve the problem. Dr. Bynum paid me all of my money back in full. Glory to God. She paid everything back in full. She showed herself to be integral. Not only did she pay all of the money back in full, but we are also in the midst of rescheduling a date. Hallelujah. We are rescheduling a date for her to come.
Yeah, I can't stand that church. Oh, hallelujah. We gonna have a conversation. Hallelujah. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Y'all really be trying to be real deep. Ooh, Jesus, it's annoying.
And minister for me on her own dime. In other words, she is going to come and preach for me. She's going to pay for her own hotel room, her own flights, and everything. And she also said when she comes, she will not be taking an honorarium. And so I just wanted to come up here and let everybody know that Dr. Bynum upheld integrity. She showed me some integrity today. And so you guys, I want to tell you guys that when it comes to ministry, I never want it to be in a spot where there is confusion among saints, because saints of God, listen, I know in my heart that we are truly living in the last and evil days, and that the Son of Man is getting ready to return. And so I just wanted to let everybody know that as of today, Dr. Bynum has set everything straight, made everything straight. We had a one-on-one hard conversation. We prayed with each other, and we both got it right. We repented to each other for everything that's went on. And so I had to get up here, just like I got up here and I talked about it. I had to come up here and I had to make it publicly known that Dr. Bynum showed so much integrity today. She apologized to me on behalf of her team, on behalf of her staff. She repented to me, and she also made made it right. And so I just thank God for the life and the ministry of Dr. Bynum. And I want to let you guys know
Blaming it
that
on her
we are
staff is
rescheduling a
wild
date
to me.
for her to come
But
and
okay.
minister for me, either before the end of this year is out or early next year. And so that's the only thing I came up here to say, is that she proved herself to be integral today. And I thank God for the life of Dr. Bynum. I think Kiwi, you is hilarious, Key. I thank God for the life of Dr. Bynum. And I thank God for Mr. Christopher, who was the mediator between me and Dr. Bynum until we decided to have a conversation. And so I just came up here to let somebody know that everything, all is well. I received
Child.
a 100% refund from JBI. And I also wanted to say that we are rescheduling the meeting with Dr. Bynum, and it'll be coming forth. So you guys, everything is fine. God bless you guys. I love you guys. My prayers is that you guys don't see the drama, but you see God throughout everything. Everything that the enemy means for your bad, what I want you to understand is God is going to turn it around for your good.
I'm
I
gonna
want to
have to
thank each
I'm
and
gonna
every
have to
one
get
of
you
you
right there.
that prayed for me during this time of my life. Glory to God. What about the sound, man? Don't let me get started on you, Doc. You still on my bad side. Cause you got up there with, I'm not gonna do that. Okay? That sound, man, I'm gonna get up there and talk about what about the sound guy. I'm gonna say that for another time. But Dr. Bynum, she
Okay. Let me first start out by saying I am so glad that lady gave his money back. Okay. That I want to start there. I want to start there. And again, I told y'all, if anything changed between the time of yesterday that I went live and the time of today that I was going live, I was going to report it to you guys. I feel like that's only right. I feel like the situation being as loud as it was should have also, the apology should have just been just as loud. Okay. So for me, there was a content creator who posted the original video and also let us know that via text message that the young man received his money back, but then went back and retracted the message and stated that um she still hadn't given the money back. Now listen, this is all I'm saying. If this young man is saying that he got his money back, we got to take her word for it, respectfully, right? Respectfully. So I feel like in this situation, take his word for it. I'm not going back and forth about that. What I am gonna go back and forth with is this though. Do you notice how, and again, I mean, we haven't spoken with Juanita, but it doesn't sound like in the conversation that she took any accountability for what she did, because your team only really do what you ask them to do. So to keep putting it on the team and not really put it on yourself, Doc, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. This is a pattern of Juanita. This is definitely a pattern of Juanita. uh, and yeah, I agree. She gave the money back due to the backlash and due to the dragging that she got in that video, because he dragged her. That's for sure. He definitely dragged her. Okay. Um. Now, here's what I will also say too. Uh, I'm just glad that that took place, but there needs to be, young man. I hope that you got the fact that she said that she was going to come in writing. And we're not just taking her word for it, but because clearly taking her word for it has resulted in something of this sort. So please, I beg of you, make sure you get that in writing. That she understands that she gonna come do this, do whatever for free, and ain't gonna. I'm not saying that she didn't pay it back. I'm taking his word for it. Taking his word for it. We literally heard him say that, so we're gonna respect that. He got his money back. But accountability from a leader is everything. You had no issue doing it in the first place. So I feel like why we keep blaming it on the team? Why we blaming it on the team? No, it's you, sis. It's you. You do it everywhere you go, and it's a pattern. So again, I'm glad that she did give his money back and that they were able to clear that up. I see nothing wrong with it. But Juanita got a pattern of the way that she behaves and acts, and she ain't gonna never get through my fingers with it. Okay, I'm gonna always talk about it. Huh? Absolutely. So I felt like it was only right and fair to come and bring y'all the truth in which what happened with Juanita. All right. So with that being said, all right, with that being said, we got that on out the way. Now I didn't put them on the thumbnail, but I do quick, and I mean quickly want to talk about it because y'all not gonna make me upset about this. Okay, hold on. No, I think I'll do that in a separate video, but I do want to talk about this T.S. Madison and Tasha K situation. Tasha K is, y'all know how I feel about Tasha K. Ooh, I almost went in real bad. Tasha K is gutter snipe. And I feel like in this very moment in which we are in, she don't mind coming for people, but then when people come for her, she be like, don't be talking about this, don't be talking about that, don't be talking about this, ain't nothing off limits when you come for me first. I tell y'all that all the time. See, your mama can get this dragon, your grandmama can get this dragon. And if you want to play with me just right, your kids can get it too. Period. Leave me alone. You see, a lot of y'all don't understand that there are just some people that just they don't think like that. When you come for them, you coming for them, and they're going to respond whether you like it or not. Tasha K needs to sit over there and shut her fish mouth. She don't care nothing about her kids. And let me tell you something. For those of you that, oh, well, you forget about talking about her kids. No, I'm not. What I'm getting ready to say is that woman don't care nothing about her kids, because if she did, she wouldn't get on the internet and continue to keep a pattern of what she's doing up. You care nothing about your children. Nothing. Nothing. You care nothing about your husband. You care nothing about your family. You care nothing about anybody but yourself. Because if you did, you would shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. She's going to continue to be the ultimate troll. I do hope that T.S. Madison stops responding, because Tasha K is going to be the ultimate troll. She got 4 million problems to worry about with Cardi B and still mentioning Cardi B. So T.S. Madison is not going to be anything different. But I'm not mad, because again, when you keep coming for people, you keep picking at people, you're wanting something specific from them. And then when they give it to you, oh, you want to cry victim. You can't do it. You cannot do that. Stop it. They came for T.S. Madison all day yesterday. And then when she responded, oh, she the bad guy. No, 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 no. That's not what that is. Hey, A. Williams, what's up? That's not what that is. We're not doing that. So no, I was not here for that. I was not here for that. I felt like it was very much so ignorant, and no, not doing it here. Okay. So guys, I do have a meeting to get to here in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get off of here. I did want to touch on these stories and kind of get y'all's opinions on certain things. If you're watching the playback, please drop down in the comment section and let me know about what you think about the Kirk Franklin documentary. With that being said, it looks like we only received one cash app out of five, okay, five $8 cash apps in order to support the platform and also celebrate 8K. All right. If you decide to do it when we're off of live, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I gotta go get some other work done, guys, and get to these meetings. But with that being said, I love y'all. I do. Don Dons represent. Drop a chef emoji on your way out. Let me know you are a true and a real Don Don. And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Patreon members, I will see you all later on this evening. I will be dropping the link here for that. And with that being said, bye, y'all. Bye, 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 bye.